because you know what's coming. And the more you fight not to go to sleep, you then start getting angry on top of already because of what you're angry at. And that makes it worse.
Tony's millionaire life may be significantly different to the many who attend this facility, but their experiences in the theatre of war couldn't be more similar.
Having spoken to the guys this afternoon, it's made me realise that there's perhaps some unfinished business that I have that I haven't really completely dealt with my experiences in the Falklands. And that's, I think there's some place that I need to go and visit and to really try and draw a line underneath this. For years I've had this trumpet and always wondered about the chap that I took it from. Where did he go? Where did he come from? What was his role in the war? What was his life like after the war? How did the war affect him? Where was he now? Was he still alive? Was he dead? Did he have family? And I always thought it'd be quite a good gesture to find him, to try and find him and give this trumpet back and find out a bit about his life and what happened to him.
Armed with just a name from the music book in the trumpet case, Tony hopes to find the Argentinian soldier Omar René Tabares. Months of searching has now brought Tony to Argentina. The Falklands conflict lasted just 74 days, but it left almost 1,000 dead. 655 Argentinian servicemen lost their lives.
I've reflected over the years on war and conflict, and I think people realise war isn't about glory. People think war's glorified. It's not. There's no glory in war. All there is death and destruction and despair.
On a wet and grey day in the capital, Buenos Aires, Tony's special day has arrived, a day he's been looking forward to for months. He's on his way to the outskirts of this province to finally meet with the Argentinian soldier. Separated by 28 years and 8,000 miles, how will he feel about meeting Tony?
Quite apprehensive about the whole thing, a bit fearful. I've got no idea what to expect when I get there. I'm hoping to put a lot of my demons and a lot of my past to rest. It'll be interesting just to get there and see what sort of reception I get. I'm hoping it'll be one of reconciliation and people realising that it's probably the right time and it's right and fit for this to happen.
Hola. Dale, gracias.
A big family reception awaits for Tony as he arrives at Omar's house.
Mucho gusto. Muchas gracias.
Okay, you're welcome.
Agradezco el gesto de hombre de bien. ¿Sí? Esto hay que valorarlo. Que él venga, se tome la molestia de venir desde Inglaterra a la Argentina, más precisamente a mi casa, a devolverme la trompeta. Mi compañera, desde hace 28 años. Muchas gracias, de todo corazón. En nombre mío y de mi familia.
Okay, amigo.
Adelante.
And I think this is yours.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Adelante, por favor.
Omar joined the Argentinian army straight out of school and became one of their few musicians. He was to become the first Argentinian musician to go to war since 1910. And now his trumpet, his companion throughout the war, is back where it belongs. Unplayed for 28 years. And Tony has one more surprise for Omar.
Oh, por Dios, muchas gracias. Me alegro mucho, porque esto hace a la confraternidad, ¿sí? Con otro veterano de guerra. Así que esto es un hecho, un momento histórico, ¿sí? Que va a quedar plasmado en la historia argentina, en la historia, pienso, de Gran Bretaña, de Inglaterra, en la historia mundial. ¿Sí? Nosotros que hemos vivido, ¿sí?, la guerra, tanto el veterano inglés, para nosotros tiene un significado, ¿sí?, profundo.
Despite not playing for 28 years, he hasn't forgotten a note. Omar's family leave the two former soldiers to reminisce about their war.
Still there.
El aeropuerto, ¿sí? 2 de abril, la toma de Manila, ¿sí?
Like many soldiers, Omar has suffered the mental traumas of war. For years, he suffered from a deep depression, flashbacks, and debilitating nightmares. For both soldiers, it's time to lay their past to rest.
I'm so glad that I'm here in Argentina, meeting you 28 years after taking this trumpet from you in Port Stanley. I think not only does it show that humans do care about each other, it's also that act of reconciliation. And having heard your story about your problems after the war, I hope this will help you bring some closure in your life.
Te agradezco, esto va a cerrar una etapa de mi vida. Esto de encontrarme con mi compañera me da más fuerza, me levanta el ánimo, ¿sí? Y poder vivirlo con mi familia y que mis chicos hayan visto esto no tiene precio, no tiene un valor económico. Esto tiene un valor humano que no existe en palabras como para agradecer tal actitud de tu parte.
Two ex-soldiers who were divided by a war finally come together as men. Before he leaves, Tony visits the replica Falklands cemetery in Buenos Aires. This chapter of his life finally closes.
Having come back now and given Omar back the trumpet, it's to me brought a bit of closure, and I feel I've returned the trumpet to its rightful owner. I can sort of go to my grave now thinking, yeah, you did the right thing.